What's up, y'all? We are back with another bomb-ass episode. We are on what, episode 5?
Episode 5
of Hi Girls. We got some special guests this week. We got our boys from Cannahouse. We got.
Oh, that's y'all woo woo. All right, Jodeci, like we.
Hi, boy.
Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Oh man, y'all know my name, man. It's your boy Shine, man. You know what it is, man. Y'all, come on, man. Stop playing.
It's Reg Keith, man. Your favorite CEO.
It's your boy Chef Rich in the building.
Yeah.
All right, Barry White.
You cook?
Oh, you ain't know?
Never told me that.
We got the wings and the infused stuff too.
Yeah.
Shut
They got the on
Chandler, 27 Chandler, yeah.
Pokemon. I was about to say Charmander.
And some trees.
Yes.
You gotta do both.
Oh,
you know?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh,
I made my soul happy.
I'm very excited
Yeah.
about
I just
this.
want y'all to know.
Get you high end feed you know I gotta go.
I'm excited.
And you guys got the CARES program now. You want to tell us about that?
Oh, we can get into the CARES program. Yes. So, the CARES program is our activity-based educational program. Stands for Cannabis Awareness, Readiness, Education. If you see, it's kind of like a playoff. Correct.
Right.
Playoff. They're not a playoff there, but inspired by Dare from what they like
The
trying to do.
intentionality behind
Do you have a song?
I feel like you should have a song because
how much time we got left, man?
it's only right. It's only right you have a song.
Yeah, so and it's for kids 11 to 18, and basically just to help them, with critical thinking skills, right decision making when it comes to cannabis. Help them navigate the topic. Open dialogue with their parents, their friends, as well as break stigmas. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do that. We have our listening tour going on right now.
Right.
We have our second stop coming up on July 21st from 6 to 8 p.m. Right?
Yep.
You want to let them know what the listening tour is about?
Yeah, so the listening tour is an opportunity for us to go out and get information from the community, right? Stakeholders, of course, community leaders, but parents, right? Trusting your kids to come to a program where they're learning about cannabis. You need to know, what's the curriculum about. And so we put that out there to kind of get some real feedback, real time to understand, hey, what is some can't miss? Keep that in there. And what's some, oh no, I'm not for that, and I don't think that's cool with kids. So we want to hear all of that feedback. We think we did a really good job. We really gathered a dope focus group of teachers here locally, just a lot of people that kind of deal with kids, some mental health professionals as well, and they helped us shape this to get some real clarity. So we're going on tour to make a couple different stops here, 2 in Buffalo. This is our second stop. We're doing a third in Rochester, and we're going to conclude in New York City. So we're trying to get the word out. The CARE program, DARE was a federally mandated program.
Correct.
Right, and so we want to start by, our goal is to hopefully get this as a state mandate program. And so we
that
want
would be
to talk through the
dope.
state, right?
That's
yeah.
amazing.
So hopefully we finish up with our research. We got an actual research paper we're coming out. We're really proud of that.
Shout
out to Brandy.
Shout out to
the
Brandy,
research analyst.
our
Yep.
research analyst. She's going to be
Come
able
on, Brandy.
for real,
Black women, man.
We
Period.
North Star.
Toast to that. Shout out to
To black women.
To black women, for sure. For sure. So yeah, that's what the tour is about, man. And it's about diversifying what we offer. We kind of skip past who Cannahouse is. For those who don't know us, we're an activity-based club. That's kind of what we started as, is this social club.
Yeah, we get it lit.
Yeah, we get it jumping.
Definitely litty.
Pull up, puffin' paints, murder mysteries, cooking with cannabis.
Murder mystery.
Yeah.
Can we get to go
That shit
past
was
them?
raw. That shit-
Like, we costume it up.
For
We
sure.
could-
No, we got a real good theme with the one we did
love the
before was a nightclub theme, so it was kind of fitting to kind of how we like to
dope.
be around. So so that was our goal. We seen how dope that was with activity based stuff, and so CARE was like, hey, we're gonna do it the Cannahouse way, right? And so we did an activity-based curriculum for the kids because that resernates. You know what I'm
Shit
saying?
fire.
Put
The more I think
actions
about it,
behind
dude,
your
that
words.
shit is-
Hey, y'all did
This is some real good stuff. Seriously.
That shit gonna be so
Some
raw.
good black men. Some black men.
For sure.
We just filed a nonprofit, and the lady that filed the nonprofit, she was like, I've done filed hundreds and thousands of nonprofits. I ain't never started nothing like this.
That's how she was talking.
In her slave voice.
What did the slave lady?
I don't know why
We gonna go around this tree all my life.
All my life.
I've been filing these.
I've been doing this paperwork.
Yo, how much time we got left? I can't do this, man.
When did you guys start Cannahouse?
Oh man, 2017. 2017, we did our first puff and paint. Shout out to Rich, came through. We had our first like all-inclusive opportunity. Is a funny story. These guys were not originally a part of Cannahouse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I offered them to them. They're my closest confidants and friends. It's my real older brother. My friends over 30 years almost. So at this point, I'm like, yo,
let's do it.
let's do this. I got this idea. I'm telling y'all about it. They're like, oh, okay. No, I'll do that.
Let's go.
I meant us.
That sounds real good.
Yeah. Us, you know what I'm saying?
Let me know when it's dead.
Well, that's because you're doing with family.
Yeah,
your
for
older
sure.
brother.
So we wound up doing the same thing. I was kind of like individualizing like catered experiences for cannabis, right? No food involved. I was just providing certain things that people needed. I was dropping by parties.
Okay.
And he was a caterer.
Mm-hmm.
So
Still is.
Still is.
Still is.
Thank you for that.
We ran into each other at a party. Like we were both doing the same party, didn't know, and they were like, "Y'all brothers?"
It's like,
Word.
fancy meeting you.
You was selling weed and he
Why
was
don't
selling
you do this
food.
together? Like, why
Yeah.
don't you together? I looked at him like, yeah, why don't we do this? You know what I'm saying? No, but that was kind of like the spark of like, how we really start thinking about collectively coming together and like, what would this be in a full like structured format? And so the club kind of like was like the idea, like, hey, we can do a privatized membership. People come together, and it really grew, man. We're well over 3,000 members now, and
Wow.
we super proud of that.
Nah, man, it's dope.
That is dope.
Yeah, man, it's definitely dope.
Seriously.
Congratulations on the many steps
So
taken,
you guys
but
got a
y'all
website?
got more.
Yeah, you got a website they go to sign up for. Is like yearly membership, monthly membership. How we gonna do it? Because we're gonna sign up.
Yeah, no. So currently, membership is free at cost. So we try to grandfather as many people in as we can.
Oh, cool.
Top of the year, we think we're going to a paid format. So you'll see it a little different. We're going to boost a lot of the benefits that you get, a lot of more member engagement. Hate to knock on wood. We've been working on that app for like 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
definitely
We're trying
seems
to
that
get
way.
This app off the ground. But that's really our we think that'd be the best way to engage. But right now, you can sign up on the website, canna-house.com. You'll see the members link right there. Click there, sign up to be a member. Yeah.
I'm trying to be a granddaddy.
I like to be a
How about a
granddaddy.
grandmammy?
Oh
This
my God.
is your granddaddy. Yes.
Thank you for them notes.
Anytime.
Thank you for them notes.
But you over there quiet? You don't want to add nothing?
No, I mean they pretty much saying everything we need to say about that. You know what I mean? I'm here for the turn up, man. You know what I mean? I'm here for the turn up. Let's have some drinks. Talk about this wild nonsense.
He's being bashed right now. So
Who?
for those
I
that
know
don't
he's not like that. That's what
I'm
I'm like,
definitely-
excuse me.
Oh no, this is my boy. So we are brother. Like he's the older brother. So we
Right.
like, I go to Rich for a lot of like, you know what I mean, knowledge, a lot of like insight. So I know my boy very well, but we ain't talking about his food that much. That's what he do for us.
Right.
Oh,
Tell
that's
us
true.
about the can of food.
The taste of Cannahouse.
Taste
Right.
Oh, that'll be, write that down.
Yeah. We do a lot of that. Like
Yeah.
we'll hear all type of stuff. We just be yelling it out and it be sticking. But no, honestly, I mean, food is my passion. Again, for those who don't know me, I was hooping my whole life, playing ball, blew money out. Hoop dreams over. We got to pivot here and make some money out of this. You know what I mean? So, 2017, like Zara said, I started taking it more seriously. I went from just doing like, friends and family or just cookout stuff for the crew to people like, actually, yo, you should do this for some real money. Like people making money off this. So then I took it more serious. Carry Flavor was the name I came up with. So I've been doing that for again 7-8 years now. Even before that it was Carry Out Cafe. I did not try to steal your stuff, Tops. I didn't. I did not know that was the name. Yeah, I did not know that was the name. So don't come get me. But food is definitely it. And then we come over to Cannahouse, like Red said. We were at that party and people was like, "Yo, what is y'all doing? Like y'all do this together?" No, not at all. Y'all never thought about it. So we got outside, kicked it for a minute, laughed it off, and then ever since then it's been on. I love doing the infused food. Like I think I'm one of the pioneers in this area for sure. Doing it. Doing it.
100%.
Yeah.
Talk your shit.
You better.
Yeah, for sure. But you
See
know,
that shirt on?
but no, I mean, I think the town is full of talent when it comes to culinary skills. So I salute everybody that's in the game doing food, and just keep hustling. A lot of people inspired me. I hope I inspire y'all. So that's what I'm
All right,
That was good. That was good. He said, I might not say a lot, but when I say it, people listen.
That's true.
All right, we're going to get into our first topic that Tashana is going to tell us about because I can't see the board.
Well, you hit us with them lovely notes. So we want to talk about some of y'all favorite underrated R&B artists.
Yeah.
Like, when you
Underrated.
turn that jam on, you
But
hit it
they
back.
should have been bigger
You
than
like,
what they
play that back.
was.
One more time. Y'all better
So
not
for
judge
me,
me.
I'm gonna tell
but
y'all.
put it.
You still thinking. I'm going to give you some time to think. For me, it's Shantae Moore. And I'm always saying this because over the weekend, I listened to, in full, her first album. Her first album was so dope.
Yeah.
Like, why isn't my girl like Beyonce status? The voice, the look. She had
Because
it
she
all.
came out at the same time as Tony.
Well, she came out, like, what was it, a year? We looked at it?
Yeah, like a year before.
Tony.
And
Tony Braxton, you want?
Yeah,
Okay,
Tony
okay.
blew up.
Well,
but
Tony Braxton, living legend.
I just don't understand what Shantae Moore should have been and still should be so much bigger.
No, I like Shantae Moore.
That's
Great
nice.
voice. I mean, I think there's a, sometimes we gotta just be real about like an it factor. Like, no offense to her, beautiful woman. Like, I mean, but some people personality isn't built to necessarily like do all the things that it takes to be Beyonce. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather just make if Beyonce gonna make $1 billion, I make my little 20 million and be
just be happy.
That's how they feel. And I
Right.
think she kind of like, kind of embodies that, like, I'm just going to do me, and as big as that gets me, just doing me without the extras, I'm cool with that. And so I respect it. I respect
I
that.
still want some more from
They probably packed her up. She told all the girls she got a man at home. Sorry, your hoes. Can't get it right.
She's like, he might be
That's my song, child. Wrap it up. We're done here.
Finito.
That is one of my favorite karaoke songs.
She said it.
Her voice, I just love her voice.
It's beautiful.
It is. And it's one of a kind. Like,
And she can do
you don't
that
hear
whistle
about it.
note.
That what?
The whistle note, the Mariah Carey.
That really high.
I thought she was about to do it.
I was like, she was doing it.
I want to say,
Listen, you get my girl a couple drinks and she can hit that note. No, you got to get her some Crown, some vodka.
Okay.
She hits it.
Crown and
Not together. She don't.
Oh, I'm like, she be
Separately.
That is
separately.
My 21-year-old is at home right now, hung over, throwing up because he mixed.
No, she don't mix.
He was like, I mixed. I shouldn't have did that. You think?
he'll learn. He'll learn. He young.
We done did it.
Yeah, he'll learn.
He's gonna be so pissed.
I'm gonna send him the clip too. I'm gonna send you the clip.
He's gonna be so pissed. Because I called him that in front of his friends one time when he was still in high school, and it was an accident. He was like, "Oh, Mooter, Mooter."
Oh, you did this.
That's all it takes.
I was that to my cousin Jordan one time. Jordan has a nickname that we grew up saying. I'm definitely not gonna say it right now.
I'll say I can't even let you do it. I don't even know it. Don't do it to the
I did
boy.
that to Jordan one day. He was like, "Yo, bro, don't be saying that in public."
But don't call me stinky butt in public.
Is that the real name?
No, not at all.
That's not it.
Ain't got nothing no butt or none of that. Hold on.
We just can't get away from butts, huh?
No, that's my
No,
name.
you are out of control.
We're not even going there.
We're not even
going there.
Keisha.
One of my favorite underrated singers, Shanice.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
You stole this
That was
thing.
my joint. Nah, I got another one though. This is gonna be for jokes though, but I got one.
Oh, it better not be
Well,
that.
what
boy.
is it?
That's what I think.
It's
Go ahead. You go ahead.
Blue Cantrell.
Oh.
He thought he was being funny.
See, I feel like Jay-Z ruined her career after.
Come on, y'all. All right, hold on. Are we talking like singing?
I feel
Are
like
we talking
Jay-Z
about just
ruined her
a person who had a
career.
hit?
R&B, no.
Right. She is not Blue Cantrell.
She sung the Star Spangled Banner good on Drumline.
She did.
The mic was on.
Right.
She was definitely talented. She could sing. She definitely.
But I don't know what song she
Underrated?
got, but
I
the
don't-
one.
I don't.
Yeah.
I think she's appropriately rated.
Right.
We only
Let's level some of these expectations.
Besides,
I can't think of the name of it, but
While we was beaming, I was in the
So Contagious. That's the Isley Brothers.
no, it's the other girl.
They ain't hear you. You know the words and all that.
What are you talking about?
She know the song.
Blue Kid Trail was she got the
Hit 'em up.
hit 'em up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit 'em up.
Hey,
Come on, do it. No, you ain't do it for the public. Do it for everybody.
talk about it.
Let's go and hit him upstairs.
I'm becoming a little more current because I like current R&B. I think Lucky Day should be a bigger star. Like I don't know if y'all familiar with Lucky
Yes.
Day.
Yeah.
I
Lucky
agree.
Day is an amazing artist. I think his music artistry is dope, and just more exposure. You know what I'm saying? I think helps, but the machine's got to be behind you too.
Yeah.
So
Gotta have a good team.
I think he had some issues in the news too. Like his baby mama came out and said something. It wasn't like
The baby mama's always coming out
But
saying,
she said
"You
something
messing
like,
up your
"You
child
a
support
deadbeat
check,
or something."
girl."
So
Shut
I
up
don't
and
know if
get
that
the
affected
check.
things, but no, I like Lucky Day a lot. That'd be my artist.
Yeah, I like him. I like him. So I'm gonna go with Tweet.
Didn't she go? Didn't she go?
Shout out to the Rock.
Southern Hummingbird.
Didn't she go crazy though?
She did.
Yeah.
She did.
Yeah,
No.
No.
Wait, did you ask me if she went crazy?
Yeah, I thought she went.
No. I thought you meant on that album. That's why I'm like, yeah.
Wait, what?
That's why I'm sitting here like, yeah, she went
I had a
crazy.
glitch because I didn't get it.
I don't know. Maybe I'm mixing up my people. I don't
I
know.
don't think so. I mean, I know
You
she talked
are.
about drug problems
Yeah,
on her
yeah.
album, but I don't know.
I'm gonna have to look it up later.
Yeah, but she can sing.
Tweet can sing.
She can
Tweet
sing.
can
Tweet can
Tweet
sing.
can
She
sing.
can sing with an
Her
A.
other
Yeah.
album, Charlene, is so beautiful.
Charlene?
Oh, I
Is
never
that her
heard
real
that
I
name?
never heard that one. No, you're a real fan.
I know her.
that
I
one.
really love her,
That's
but
dope.
and she works with Missy so much. And
Right.
Missy's
Missy never
Music.
misses.
She don't
Yeah.
miss.
Missy don't
Never.
miss.
Like,
Missy don't
she
miss.
is top tier.
Yeah.
for me.
Missy don't
For sure.
miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, and her voice is just so beautiful.
Definitely distinctive voice.
Definitely love Missy Elliott.
I don't know what it sounds like.
I want to hear what my boy got over there.
Actually, for R&B, I would say I would love her to be a bigger star, and that would be Jennifer Hudson. I think her voice is amazing. Been saying that since
She a star though.
She is a star.
No.
I feel like she
As in her music career.
Musically.
Yeah.
We're not talking about, she is a star. She's just going to be a star off the, what's that, not The
Broadway?
Voice. Oh, it's not The Voice. What's the other show?
American
American Idol. And once I seen her sing, I was like, yo, she is the closest thing I ever heard of Whitney Houston. Like, she got the voice. That's why I call her The Voice.
What the church people say, she got that oil.
Whitney was one of a kind.
No doubt about it. I said the closest
Okay.
I've seen, or heard rather. But yeah, she's dope. I wish she would be a bigger musician. You know what I mean? Yeah, we
feel
know
like
she's a
she's
star.
done
She
with
got
it.
the movies. She got the plays. And
Talk
all of
show.
that.
She had a
It's
talk
good.
show now,
now.
too.
Yeah,
That's really good.
She did like the
It
reverse
is.
Coco
Really
Jones.
good.
Like Coco come in like from acting
And then went to the singing.
Yeah.
Right. I like that.
Yeah.
Music first, and then I like.
They
that.
look
I like
alike.
that.
They do.
They do.
She could definitely
They
play
look
her.
alike. They look
She
just
definitely
like,
play.
For
hey
sure.
sis.
Oh, I got an honorable mention too. Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh,
I just seen her.
Underrated.
Definitely.
Underrated.
Definitely.
Oh,
Super
agreed.
underrated.
Underrated.
I
I
just
really like Jasmine.
And she made a major
Agreed.
comeback with the last album too.
Right.
And
I
she
love
can
it.
sing.
She
like a
can
motherfucker, too.
sing.
Yeah, she can sing. She can
She
sing.
can sing you right out your drawers.
Yeah, she's so beautiful.
She is really beautiful.
She
Like,
is.
I was just sitting there looking like, oh my God, it's you.
Where'd you see
look
her?
like
Where?
you.
In Toronto?
New York.
Oh, wow.
And it was her, Queen Naja, and Ari Lennox.
Ooh.
That's some singers.
That's a nice little lineup.
You ain't put people on.
2 weeks ago?
You gatekeeping.
You just came back.
That's
Oh,
what the kids say. You gatekeeping on that
I wasn't there. Nobody called and told me
Nah,
nothing.
it was good. It was good. No, it was my
bet
first
it
bachelorette
was.
That's a
party.
good show.
Bachelor party. It was his bachelor party.
Oh, cool.
So we went for that.
That's cool.
That's fire. That's
dope.
dope.
My friend get married.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I was like, oh, sentimental.
Drink to the
Drink to the bride and
To the bride and groom.
Wait, groom and groom, y'all.
To the
To the groom and groom.
There we go.
To the grooms.
To the grooms. Yeah.
So I love my girl Keke because we've been down since B&B's, you know? We was buzzing around,
Yep.
reading them words.
Akila and the Bee.
Okay? So
Talk about it.
she's been non-problematic.
Right.
She don't get in no trouble. She make us laugh. She go home.
And
And
she
that's
beautiful.
it.
And she beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Oh, drop dead gorgeous.
Gorgeous, whatever.
You gotta
W in it,
stop.
gorgeous.
My boy has to stop.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
She is.
You sound like
But
you're
the
from
drama.
Boston.
Gorgeous. You're gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Going to Boston.
Gorgy. You're gorgeous.
Watch they got the Red Sox, right?
The socks.
Boston.
The
Yeah.
socks.
The socks.
Socks.
That's how they say.
Mm-hmm.
She good with voices too. But
Yeah.
she good
She
with
does a
voices.
good Tina Turner.
Did you see her with the We Did It, Joe?
Yeah.
She's so talented.
She is.
Right?
Yeah.
Sing.
She can.
She
Like
can sing.
multi-talented.
Yeah, she's pretty
She's
good.
a singer.
She's pretty
an
good.
actress. She
A model.
produces.
She probably
She
writes.
dances.
And a mother.
She's a mother.
And she
So
let
with
a
her-
Dusty trick her into an LGBT relationship.
What?
Wait,
Yo,
what?
hold on.
How do we go? Hey, wait
First of all,
a minute.
I'm gonna tell you.
What?
Anytime a man who's supposed to be your protector, your provider, your leader, goes on social media and makes a stat about you,
Okay. Okay.
that man is a gay.
Oh, that is.
Okay,
Yeah, because I
that's
didn't know where you were going
that's
with
a big
this, and I
jump.
got a little worried.
We love
that
the gays.
that
We
man-
love
that man-
we love the
shaming as a
we love
man
all of
Yeah.
our gay
to a
folks.
woman.
We do.
All of our
but
alphabet folks.
there's like we do love them, but you put me in. You're not the
You
man
put me in
now.
a real fucked up.
You're not the man.
I'm gonna stay on this subject of Keke,
You're not the
but I
man.
just wanted to take a slight turn right here to just say this. You guys gotta be. It's a joke and ongoing on social media. Like, is opening the shades gay as a man? Like,
That's, that's hilarious.
But this is what
Yeah.
feeds into that. You just can't call a man gay because he do something. Now, I don't agree with his
listen.
It's
behavior.
supposed to be
but calling
funny,
him-
though.
Listen.
Now-
At least that's
but
how
no,
I take
yeah,
it.
When you say, when you say, you
Are you
say,
talking
They
about
said
her,
calling
Keke
911 was
man?
sassy.
no. So Keke,
that man is gay. I'm just saying.
Listen, if you sit there-
That's how it is.
if you sit there, you're supposed to be my man, my protector, my provider. You got a problem with me. I don't find out you got this problem with me. And so my friend's like, girl, you see what Roger said about you on Twitter?
No, his method was horrible.
Just
Yeah,
for
that was definitely.
No one. I don't think none of us is agreeing with the method.
It was
That's
very
horrible.
baby.
His actions were very feminine.
That's not even. It's just like
Actions were very feminine.
He was
a bitch
So
baby.
now-
There we go. He's just a bitch
His
baby.
emotions drove his reaction, and that is not manly.
And now we all in your relationship
And it's
business.
2023, and public shaming on the internet is like, come on, bro.
by the
That's
person,
super
like,
lame.
wow,
That's
I gotta
super
go
lame.
home.
So
Super
terrible.
lame.
Yeah.
to this.
And it's your
Horrible.
wife.
And you know
posted your
how
wife.
you know how impactful that is on the
Not wife. Not wife. in this
Girlfriend.
scenario. Not wife.
Yeah,
Not
that's-
wife.
He's talking about tradition.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
That's
It is a
a
difference.
real
It is a
big
difference. It is a
difference.
difference.
That's your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Boy,
his
shut
girlfriend.
your mouth.
His
There
girlfriend.
you
You
go.
look good, Keke.
His
He
baby
got
mama.
He got that
Who is?
attitude. He crossed
Keke
his
Palmer.
legs. He picked that phone up.
Oh look.
He tweeted his lips and rolled his eyes while he typed that out. Because how else, as a man, do you type something like that about your woman?
I have no idea.
Again,
I
never
crossed.
did it.
Yeah, I don't even hang around those type of
That's how
guys.
it happens.
The position you take to
That's
write
how it
that.
happens.
I don't know how you write the wrong.
Episode 5. High bro.
That's how you do it. It just turns to
crazy. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
you turn
All
to
right,
a
okay,
bit.
okay. So we all agree on that part. Are we saying that? What about his? Does he have a right to be upset about what happened?
So
He
this is
wasn't,
why-
he wasn't
no more
about the
problem.
dress.
Okay,
He
okay.
was never
Yeah,
about
no,
the
it wasn't
outfit
about the
because
dress.
we all
What
got,
about
as
the
females,
usher
we all
encounter?
got out of town outfits
What about the
that
usher
we
encounter?
only wear when
Is
we
that-
going on a
is
trip.
that
This is
proper
my
for
thing.
somebody
Let's
in
start
a
with the dress.
relationship?
Let's start with the dress first. Let's
Okay,
start with the dress
okay.
first. Start with the dress first. So, I don't think that
At all.
she was wrong for wearing what she had on at all.
At all.
As a man who had women who dress sexy, it's fine. You got to be confident as a man in yourself.
Right.
And what y'all got going
As a
on.
man, see?
Come on.
As a man.
Because it's always gonna be a man that got more money than you, look better than you, got more chains than you, and she might be attracted to that, but you got to be confident and understanding in your mind and in your heart that that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? That's fine.
That's on y'all bond. For
She
sure.
got eyes.
She got eyes.
She ain't blind because she with me.
What's going on?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But there's a decorum you have to
Right, you
have to
gotta-
have to have when you are encountering with another man. And
Okay.
and that's where it
Agreed.
goes past. Okay, the dress is one thing. I agree. I think we agree on. He acted wild for even coming on the internet with that shit.
Right.
And that's all it is.
See,
We
that was
wouldn't.
stupid.
It
That
wouldn't
was
even been a
stupid.
discussion.
Facts.
If he would have did that,
We wouldn't have known.
It would not have been a
Type of way.
discussion
No,
at
we
all.
good there. We good on the dress being acceptable.
Okay.
Now I'm saying, are y'all okay with her moving like that with Usher?
It's Usher.
Yo,
So this is my take, right? This is my take.
I don't know what's going on with my man.
You making love to the mic?
This is the key.
That's Keke.
I feel you.
They were
But
not
this-
doing that.
no.
Y'all so dramatic.
So this the thing. Would I say you should be out there rubbing up on somebody? No. But I take into consideration both of them are entertainers. They are both
Exactly.
performers. It is natural for them to fall into the role of performing, putting on a show. He's at his residency. So, okay, you pick
she
me and any
understands
other
that.
regular person that he picks up, they do the same thing. And we're not actors.
Exactly.
There's normal people who he'll
Yeah.
walk up in the crowd, dance, sing with them.
21
21 a day,
Savage.
keep it
You know
moving.
what I think?
So what makes her different? She's
No, I
enjoying the
She
show.
is enjoying the show for
I
sure.
wanna
think
say something, man.
it was a blow to his ego
I'm
to
agreeing.
see it.
Huh?
It was a blow to his ego to see it. That's what
Yeah,
this
But that's
really all
nothing.
was.
You can't do nothing for your partner if you feel like that. I mean, nothing. I can't protect you from that. That's the
Right.
only thing a person can do that and
Right.
stop that is me
Exactly.
or
Exactly.
you. You know what I mean? So
And-
it's just
and-
weird. That was
It may have
weird.
been a blow
Super
to his
weird.
ego, but like she was alluding to, for one, not that it's Usher, but that's her coworker. That's like her
Yeah.
friend. Like
Right.
this is what we be doing in the office.
Well,
We
even
gotta do
if
that.
it ain't that, to her point earlier too, I'm going up there. If that's Janet Jackson say come up here on the stage, I don't care who I'm married to. None of that. Baby, control for 1,000%.
I am doing it.
And when I go home to wifey, that's back to normal.
Exactly.
That's all.
That's your
That's only your
girlfriend.
girlfriend, bro. That's another thing. That's only
Like you're
Does that make it hurt
only
even
a
more though? Because if it was
boyfriend.
his wife, then he's like, all right, my wife out there doing my thing. We married. But my girl could get taken.
But he made it 10 times worse.
I'm just asking.
See, your girl
But your girl can get taken on a regular day. It don't gotta be the concert. He can get her tomorrow on Tuesday.
It's Usher.
Oh,
It's Usher. If he wants you, he can find you.
I'm just playing devil
Everybody
advocate.
could be Usher. It could be a
Usher, baby.
regular
Come on and find me.
regular Joe show.
have
called
it.
Swag.
Yes.
We're located in
So,
Buffalo. If you're
R-A.
watching.
YMOND.
here.
And baby, tell me what you
That's
want
like-
to do with
I don't
me.
like that.
Got a nigga
So that's
feeling
one of
like
my
Joe to see
hard
every time that you roll
boundaries. Like, I
with
don't
me.
do social media stuff.
She know all the words.
We have an
I love
issue.
it.
We have an
Sorry,
issue.
I have musical
I can have
Tourette's.
an
Like I will bust
attitude
out
with
in
me
a
too.
song. Okay.
all day.
That's
I'm
why I
not gonna go on
understand.
social media and
Yeah, I
Dog
hate
you?
that. I
like I'm not. That's
I
like
despise that type of
why
shit.
for what?
Yeah.
Like what's the angle?
No, see, nothing
I'ma
is
just
like
say
once
no
that
angle.
happened,
Ain't no
the
angle.
dialogue that we could talk about the dress and the decorum Reg
It
was
went
saying,
away.
It's
it went
gone.
away,
It
went away.
and that's where it's the problem,
I
right?
say-
Because as a culture, I feel like we should have more of those type of conversations. True. As a culture, I think everybody just it's their problem, rich people problems. Nah, we
That's
all
regular
go through
shit.
a regular day.
Yeah.
I know people that broke up over the
Definitely
internet.
just
Like
went through
what?
that.
Yeah.
And you lose a good mate
He reached
behind that.
out personally before he did that, or that was just
No.
No.
He saw it.
No.
Ain't no
He
way.
didn't
That
say
gets
anything.
raw.
He didn't text
That
her
was
personally.
that was raw emotion.
No, that was-
I agree.
That was you looking
you're a
good
mother.
tonight, baby.
He was sick. He was upset. He was upset. He was rolling his eyes.
He tried to shame her into change.
Right,
That's
right.
corny. Like,
Yeah.
even if it was impersonal, even if you text her that, to try to shame me into a behavior that you would like is just whack. And
But-
Right.
it shows
know.
an ego
So
issue
what-
too.
He posted his own videos
Of
of
her
her
twerking.
shaking
Yeah.
ass
Yeah.
anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
her, for
it's
him.
like
No, he posted it online.
He posted it on
his
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh.
The same
Like-
night. It's the same night, right?
No.
No.
This was like when she wore that cat suit.
Right.
Come on,
Yeah,
Keke.
okay.
Yeah. Right. She was
He
twerking.
posted
Like, right
a whole
after she
video of
had
her.
the baby.
Okay. And my,
Usher could have got her then. He could have jumped in her DM then.
How about
He
that?
can get
You're
her
a dad.
every day.
What you
You know
doing
what it is,
embarrassing?
too,
You a dad. Don't be
policing
embarrassing.
like parenthood, like policing her motherhood.
Yeah.
She has no right to do that as
Right.
a
No.
man. You
Right,
can't
right.
police her as a mother. She just had a baby.
As a woman,
That
period.
might have been postpartum joy you seen right there, boy. You
Talk about
know what
it.
I'm saying? You don't know what she went
Yeah,
through
but
when
that's
she had
crushing
that
his
baby.
emotions because he ain't giving her that joy. He ain't seen her smile like that since they got together. Usher got like,
Right.
that nigga's like, nah, he supposed to just love that shit. Fuck it. Support. Nigga, like,
Nah, I'm just saying.
nobody's doing it real though. That's not
No. But he gotta check his emotions. I'm not saying he might not be like, God damn, baby, you a little too aggressive with Usher tonight. I get that. You know what I mean? You could be that way too, but at the same time, I gotta be like, all right, I know that's what it is. Like you said, they entertainers. They could be just having a good time. She could be having a great time. It is what it is.
It was a girl
When she
shit,
come
a
home
girl
tonight,
shit.
all that aggression I
All
can
type of
see.
stuff
I
going
want
on,
that.
man. Like, bro, there's a girl shit going
Man,
on.
my
Like,
boy said, yo,
Right,
you did
that's
not
what they
pack that
posted.
dress when you left.
Nah, he knew that was in there.
He was
Had the
hurt,
baby
bruh.
in his
I
hand.
said we all got something that we only wear out of town.
He had that face on. He was real mad. Patting the baby's back with the other hand. Real aggressive.
Oh,
Like.
man.
The baby
Now you mad at the baby.
The baby's like, bro.
I burped already, dude.
He's just mad. But I don't like that. Like, you could be mad. Like, we could have argued about that when I got back to the hotel room. But you took your crusty dusty. And you know what? You know who should really be mad at this? Light-skinned men across the world.
Yeah, they gotta hold this L. They gotta hold this L.
Listen.
Yo,
They have to hold
I'm not
it.
light skin either.
It's summertime, so you good, bro.
I think
You bronze right now.
I gotta see you in like December.
Yo,
Yeah, right.
We gotta come back in December and talk about
Y'all
this.
gonna see me December too, you heard?
Yo, my boy.
But like, he just gave the light-skinned man a bad name all over again.
He did. He set y'all back.
Like,
You know what I mean? City
man.
boys up 1,000. Light skin boys down.
They
you
down.
heard?
They down bad.
I'd be
They
mad.
down
Like,
bad.
you out here making us look like this.
Like they be saying.
Listen, but you know
Like
something?
they-
I can't. So
Wine glass.
on his,
That's wild.
not
He
even
went rogue
defense,
on them.
But
They were all the way there.
it's a whole lot of people that done posted some wild shit that they should have never posted.
For sure.
Yeah, of course.
So you live, you learn.
It's bad.
And you know,
Just don't act a goddamn fool again.
And
he
I'm
is
leaving
the
you.
brother. He's the. I don't even think he has a job.
we leaving.
So this is why I say
What?
broke men are mean.
You don't know.
See, that's
No,
that.
he is the brother.
Hold on.
I
Now
was
she
watching.
getting me.
I was
saying
like,
'cause he
no,
doesn't, brother.
This topic about
No,
to
and
get good.
I was watching it this morning before because I was like,
JoJo
okay.
crazy,
I was like, who is it? So he is the brother of somebody that plays on Insecure.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Fine ass.
He
job.
only met her because his brother brought him to the party with her. His
Well, yeah,
job,
that's how
you know what
they
it said?
met,
His
yeah.
job, what he does? He does fitness and something else. I
might
forgot what
be a
it said.
fitness
For
instructor.
like, it was like for the past 6 months. That's the only record of a job he's had.
So now you saying.
So now you
now you saying
But maybe they don't know because he just
Broke
got
and
he just
entitled.
got put on a little
Broke
while
and
ago
entitled
because of
and
Keke.
angry.
B&E, huh?
B&E.
My boy did a little
B&E,
B&E, huh?
Yeah.
Man, boy
he
got a
is.
little B&E in his
Oh
heart.
man.
Like you done landed Keke Palmer. You done Keke Palmer let you shoot the club up, and this how
Fuck
you
security.
act.
Yeah, he acting crazy.
Yo, no, bro, no.
You so ungrateful. You so ungrateful. This is why you just can't go giving a cootie cat to everybody.
Yo, that's crazy.
This is why.
I agree with.
This is why they can't handle it.
But yo,
You see-
That's
you see
wild
you see
crazy,
my
though.
People, you just
This
can't
is
give
it.
it to him like that.
that
Shooting up the club.
nigga has the right to have a dispute with his mate about something that he feels right.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
wrong.
true.
He's
Yeah,
wrong in
true.
taking that outside of his house and outside of his group. That's it. All out. You know what I'm saying? I get the jokes, but you know what I'm saying? He was in his emotions. He
I wish I
was
could.
Too deep in
Yo,
his
put the camera on
emotions.
JoJo. Look at JoJo.
Everybody emotion shit.
She is tight.
Every guy's emotional spat happening online, bro. We'd be looking crazy out here, bro. I know some dudes that do some wild emotional
She
shit.
said,
I don't know why I'm in such a mood to sing today.
If anything was to happen, she don't know about it. She don't see about it. She ain't got shit to say about it.
Yeah.
He should have did the same
Exactly.
damn thing. She
Exactly.
already told you. She told you what to do. If anything happened, just shut up.
She says this in interviews. She don't like that.
No, he's wrong. Let me know. He's
Just
100%
shut
wrong
up.
for taking that
She
outside.
told
and
it.
Yeah,
shit.
and like everything else, like you, it doesn't matter how you felt now. You just blew it up. So
He
your
about to-
feelings
he about
don't
to
matter
lose
now.
Keke,
Now
man.
it's
He about
about
to
me.
fumble. He fumbled the bag.
Now it's about me.
Please
Your
don't do that.
feelings don't even matter no more.
Do
Do you think his feelings still
I
matter?
really hate when y'all be talking to fumble the
They
bag.
have to still, man.
They don't
If
fumble
y'all
the
staying in a
bag.
relationship,
He
With the
fumbled
one
her.
nigga
If my
say,
feelings don't
y'all
matter,
watch
we know that.
football,
We no longer
fumbling me
together.
by
At this
accident.
point, did my feelings matter? You just
So I
called me
really-
a whole ass
I didn't
bitch to
fumble
Twitter.
you. I threw you back. It's a complete pass.
Say all that though.
Yes, he did.
See, that makes more
Yes, he
sense.
did.
He just said he
Because
wanted
that makes-
some standards upheld for his family, but he again, it's no
Shoshana.
traditional.
Can y'all hear this?
Do you agree or do you not agree? He called her a whole ass bitch to
What?
Twitter.
Wait, what?
He did what?
Who said that?
That's it. Derek.
Exactly.
Derek.
Who's Derek?
Ain't that his
Derek
name?
Jackson?
Who is Darius?
I don't know. What's his name?
Is his name Darius?
Darius.
Darius.
The baby daddy.
She's
Oh, Keke baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, she said, I would
he said
never associate that language with my queen.
That's basically what he
Our
said.
queen.
He went on
Our
Twitter.
queen.
I can't believe
He did not say that.
out there looking like you a goddamn mother hoe.
He said it in a
Basically.
positive way, more positive way.
It was not. It was passive aggressive.
He definitely said hoe ass bitch.
It was passive aggressive as fuck.
boy.
He might as well. I mean, what was the difference? You might as well. That's what I heard.
That's crazy.
If
As
you-
y'all can see, JoJo takes things way too
I
far.
do. Listen, if my man go on social media and say, Giovanna pissed me off and she did this, oh, you just called me a bitch to all these people in the world. I don't care if you ain't said that. You basically did. You might as well.
That is crazy.
You might as well.
Though.
No.
The two wrongs don't make it right.
You might as well.
Get wrong.
Like I feel the feeling. Like
I'm dragging it.
I get the sentiment. I get the
yeah.
sentiment, but that shit don't even equate.
Yeah,
No, not at all.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
You hurt my punk ass
Giovanna made me
feelings.
mad.
It's the same thing.
So anytime your feelings is hurt, they called you a bitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's no scale. It's
That's
just,
tough sledding.
might as well.
I support it. I support it.
I support.
See, and that's what happens.
See?
So that's what happens.
See,
right
that's
there.
that women's
High
rights,
boys.
women's rights, and all of that.
Yeah.
You got the right to.
I need more of y'all to check each other. This is
That's a
nonsense.
fact.
Agree, because you don't
We don't
agree.
talk about that. Y'all
You don't
check
agree, and
each
you
other.
letting her slide.
No,
right now.
because normally I am the checker.
your girl.
I'm the
Check
checker.
your girl.
That
I need y'all to
I
check
really
your
want.
girl.
Check your girl.
Okay.
Yo, Ma,
And
check
I ain't
your
talking about
girl.
just y'all three. This is out to everybody out there
Yo,
in
Ma, check
TV
your
land.
girl.
So this is the thing. You can feel however you want to feel, but a fact is a fact.
Yo, Ma, check your girl.
If I
Say
did
that.
not say that,
swing this microphone.
just because you feel a way about
Say
it,
that.
doesn't mean that that's what I
I
meant.
said what I said.
My
now.
words
You
are
heard
what matter.
what you heard.
And the only
So
one
I
that can be
can't,
right.
because
so
I'm
it's
very
me.
much like that. Like when people, well, you said this and it made me feel okay. Fuck your feelings, because that's not what I said.
not what I said.
What I said was this:
How
you can feel however you want. I'm not even
Right.
gonna tell you you can't. You are entitled to have
Feelings are
every
valid.
feeling in the world.
Feelings are valid.
But
Except for when you're on
you
social
cannot
media.
assign your feeling to
To
me
me.
because that's not what I
That's
did
not
to you.
fair.
And he said, now,
Like you just that's I'm a very literal person.
100% right. She's 100% right.
So I can't.
Well,
he
I
gave
lead
up his
by
leg,
my
though, when he
emotions,
went to the
so.
internet and he made her.
But
not
some
have to
people
consider
do,
that
and that's
part,
fine.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Right. So I
Yeah.
get that, but you still can't throw it all away.
Yeah, you can't do all
Still
that.
can't throw it all away. I get that he hurt himself. He hurt his argument.
And
by
you
checking
embarrassed
social media.
me.
For
You
sure.
embarrassed
Yeah,
us.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, we are now. You
but-
let us
Yeah.
know our
Your
damn house of
feelings,
cards is about to
no,
fall.
no. Your feelings don't mean that rules what I do.
No. And that
So
part, yes.
I don't care how hurt your feelings are. Your action still is what your action was.
Exactly.
And if you're
That's
embarrassing me, whether you did it and you thought that it was going to be funny, or I should take that shit as a joke or as some type of lesson because you wanted to humble me, humble your fucking self.
Come on
These
now.
nuts.
I respect that.
Don't
I
do
respect that.
Why
I respect
not?
that.
Don't do that.
Humble.
Put on a t-shirt.
So this is my thing.
Right.
Put it
Is
on
your
a t-shirt.
relationship
Humble
over,
these
though?
nuts.
Is the relationship over?
So
Humble
for
these
me,
nuts.
Yeah.
Because at
if
some
I
like
was
that.
I'm sorry.
a girlfriend, yeah.
Okay.
Not
You're
shit.
not
So I
my
understand those
husband.
feelings. I understand
You're
those
not my
feelings.
husband.
I understand
You're
those
making
feelings
claim to
if y'all not staying together. If y'all staying together at some point, we gonna still have to address my feelings about how I felt about that day. You know what I'm saying? So I said it wrong, all of that, and again, that's the problem right there. Cool.
No,
Because
no,
again,
no. No, he's right.
If you're gonna stay with me, then we gonna get past
Right.
this. You're gonna forgive me. I made a
Right.
mistake.
Yep.
I'm never gonna do it
Well,
again.
yeah,
If we stay
absolutely.
together,
If we stand together.
we cannot be like, yo, you should have never said that shit in the first place. I'm never bringing it up. Don't talk about that. Don't ever bring that up again. Like, no, I'm gonna bring it up because
That's
now
not real.
that we healed from it, or we're doing our best to heal from it, I need you to know that shit hurt my feelings. That's what I should have said. I should have
Yeah.
said that really hurt my feelings. I didn't like when you did that. We don't even be affectionate like that in my house while you doing that. And I don't know the real details of their home, but I'm assuming that hurt. That hit a real sensitive spot. And as a man, I'm just saying, you cannot ask that man to stay in a relationship and never get his feelings addressed because he put his shit out there in the incorrect way. That's just not fair.
Now that's valid. That's 100% valid.
That's all I'm
fine,
saying.
my boy.
You know,
Or just do what you
I
said
ain't want
and
to hear
break
that.
up.
Wait, I'm like, I ain't want to hear that.
Or just break up. Ain't no middle ground there.
Listen,
Ain't no middle ground.
we sat there like, just
I'm
because
breaking
I
up.
agree with what you're saying,
You-
because
you know I'm
you're
breaking
right,
up.
Yeah.
but I don't
Yeah.
want to agree.
Break up.
So
That's it.
you right,
We
but
know
I
you
don't
out.
wanna
We
agree.
know you out of here.
I just don't want to.
You don't want to.
I just don't
Yeah.
want to.
Would you say,
You're out here.
you say your feelings don't matter though, but the facts is the facts.
Facts is the facts.
Kiki, we love you. That's
Love
all I
you,
got.
Kiki.
That's all I gotta say.
Shout out to
There
Keke
is something
Palmer.
better, my
Okay.
dog.
Shout
There
out
is-
to
do
Kiki.
better.
Do better, dog.
That's it.
So do you think he learned his lesson from this?
I have no idea.
I don't even know that man.
He deleted his social media too. Day went in on him so hard,
what
he
Kiki
deleted his
said- I'm
social
sorry, I
media.
had no idea who that man is.
Sorry to that man.
Sorry to that man.
Well, I hope he learned his lesson.
Sorry to that man.
Kiki might leave him, so when he lands his
Yo,
Oh
next,
no, she out of
She
here.
out of here.
She outta here.
A woman like Keke Palmer.
Now, see, this is to your point earlier about him being a trainer and getting the star.
Yeah.
The star is not sticking around for the trainer for that.
Yeah.
And I'm just your girl. We ain't even got married yet.
Yeah.
The baby shit gonna be baby shit.
Right.
Man, I'm out of here.
I'm Keke fucking
Palmer, right? That's what she said. And she probably said it just like that though.
Put that on a t-shirt.
She probably said it just like that.
But even me, I'm not Keke fucking Palmer. But somebody go to social media ranting about me.
You out of here.
Listen, I change locks for less.
That's crazy.
Has actually.
Put that on the shirt. I changed locks for less.
For less.
So
For free.
that's that.
Lock boys out the crib, huh? Lock them up.
Oh, I don't play.
That's insane.
Oh.
No, we too
Bye-bye.
old. I'll be 40 next year.
Shout out to 40.
Ooh.
Shout out to 40.
To the 40-40.
I'm not gonna
Can I
drink to
still
that.
drink?
Shout out to 40. Come on, put your
What's
mouth
wrong
on.
with
I don't know what that's
We done
40.
cheers everything so far. We got the 40
Cheers to that 40.
Maybe cheers to 40.
I'm excited to turn 40.
I'm excited for the trip. So we all turn 40 next year.
Me
From
too.
January on, it's gonna be trips. Back to back to back. Everybody's trip.
Yep.
Flying for 40. I like
I can't wait.
That's what's up.
Yo,
Ooh,
put me in the
hashtag
rotation.
flying
I'm
for
trying
40.
to go. I'm about to be
I like it.
Yeah, put me in the rotation, you heard?
All right, let's do it.
I mean, I take a little
I
trippy
ain't
trip.
40.
Hi,
Can I
girls and
come?
boys.
Hi, boys and boy.
Girls and a boy.
And a boy.
Yo.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious though.
And I'll be right on that trip. Like, let's get it popping, you
I can't
heard?
help it.
Nah, y'all don't do not take this.
Y'all take him,
We
but good
taking
luck.
him. He's coming.
That's a factory. You
He's
heard?
He's coming.
Oh, that-
After the first one, he's gonna get more impact.
You
Like, yo,
show
we trying
out
to party, but you wish wow.
No, there is no
You
such
was just trying to
thing.
party. You
Balls
was trying
to the wall.
They're going to send me
Do it.
home on the
Or
trip.
don't do it at all.
Third day.
Window?
They're
Third
going to
day.
call security. I will wake up the next day, security like,
Your bags are downstairs, so we put everything.
you got to go. And they're going to be on the door like this.
They told us.
Drinking lemonade.
Face of concern. The face of discontent.
We should have listened to Richard Red.
I told him.
They're going to be sending y'all big, long ass text messages like, man. Kick that boy out the- man.
We don't go to social media with
Thank y'all
it.
for more.
You go to the
Let's shout out the goddamn girls trip.
Right.
You have a daughter.
You are a father.
Oh my gosh, y'all
I'm
crazy.
gonna lay this one down.
It's not even damn Daniel no more. It's damn Darius.
Put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, I done made 10 t-shirts since I've been here. Girls, I'm like, we about to get lit. Man.
They all moving too.
I'm
They
Keke
is.
fucking Palmer. Oh no, that shit
That's
fire.
it. That's it.
fire.
That's top seller.
I'm wearing that.
Top seller.
That
That
shit
should be the
fire.
theme of the murder mystery.
Ooh.
We all gonna come as Keke Palmers?
Different versions of her.
Yeah.
Different versions of Keke
And we gotta
Palmer.
find out which one was the one that was being a slut on this.
Whoever got the dress, whoever wore
Whoever
No,
wore that dress, she was.
not even the whoever wore the.
That's the she got.
Yeah,
That's the plan.
You know what, man? I like y'all, but y'all ain't no y'all
T-shirts
creative.
and events is being played in the High Girls.
T&Es.
Episode 5, y'all seen a lot of Birkin.
So when y'all see that, just get the royalties, baby.
A lot of
Royalties.
innovation, ingenuity,
Yes.
black excellence. Yes,
Yes.
yo, 5, you heard?
Yes, sir.
Meeting of the
I don't know what that number represent, but shit.
I'm gonna play it.
But so with the Keke Palmer drama and the baby mama, baby daddy conversation coming into play, I seen something on Twitter, and it was this guy who was trying to oust his ex-girlfriend, baby mother, and he's like, "You slept with my brother.
Right.
How could you sleep with my brother? You a hoe. You this, you that." And she's like, "And so what? What does that mean?"
I would like to say, although I don't support that, but I loved her attitude about it.
So unbothered.
She really was.
Hold on.
Like, didn't give a
You
damn.
guys see the video? I saw the video.
I didn't see the video. So you saying
it was
Straight.
wild.
You see the video?
She really
It
was
was
like, okay, Ann.
Nah.
Like,
so the brothers
Oh, I see.
smashed
He
the
going to
baby
pick
moms.
up his
Yes.
kid from her house.
Was they in the
Their
kitchen?
kid-
no,
No,
The bathroom. She was flat ironing her wig.
I think I
Yeah,
saw.
she was ironing her wig. That's
Yeah.
exactly what
Yep. She had her wig in there,
That's
yep.
what she was doing.
She did.
Nah, that was.
like she was
Because I ain't never
feel like
ironed
why
my
is he
wig like
taking that to
that
her?
in my hand.
He
Like,
should've
I
took
ain't
his
never
brother.
did that.
Leave me alone.
well, you think it was staged, maybe.
I didn't watch it because I thought it was staged. Oh man, they staged this, man.
Nah, even if it was,
but
it's a
that's
good point.
real
It's a
life
good
stuff.
point.
But
It's a
it
good
does
point.
bring up
You
a
owe
good
loyalty to your.
Okay,
No.
loyalty,
So-
but don't have sex with my brother though.
I mean,
No.
So this
That's
is the
not-
thing
that's
too.
not- that's
We
not
don't
on
know
her
if
either.
it was
I
her
feel like
his
that's your
blood
brother.
Oh yeah.
Like, was it your
I couldn't
blood
imagine,
brother? Was it
bro.
your friend? Was it because y'all call y'all friends, y'all bro?
Nah.
Nah.
Was it
no.
the homie?
You saying this
Bros
is the
over hoes.
brother?
Nah, he
Like-
said brother.
Like that,
He
like
did
that's my brother.
Yeah, like Reggie
I
and
couldn't
Rich.
imagine that scenario.
I could not fathom. I would be like,
Me and him could never talk again.
Ever.
why? Bros before hoes.
Exactly.
My kid's
That
mother.
ain't a hoe. That's my kid's
mother.
I mean,
Come on with it.
Wow.
She was an undercover hoe. You ain't know nothing about it.
I don't think the responsibility is on the woman in that scenario. I feel like that's my brother.
But yeah, definitely.
I don't care if she threw it at you, put it on your lap,
she took it
knock
out,
that shit
slapped
off.
it in
You gotta knock it
pocket.
out. Your job is to get rid of
Okay,
that.
so you saying is the question, do your brother owe you that loyalty?
No. I was saying that in that scenario,
But like-
I don't
but
accuse
does
her.
the-
It's really the brother.
Your
They're
ex.
just saying.
Oh, you
baby
need
mother or
loyalty
baby father.
once the
Yeah.
relationship is
I
over.
don't know.
X is different than that. That scenario you just
Okay,
gave me.
big mother,
But X,
that's
no.
next.
No,
They don't owe you no loyalty.
Nobody, no.
But if they have a kid with you, then they owe you loyalty. That's stupid.
Yeah, I said
No.
I didn't say that either. I said my brother
What about a cousin?
owes me that. No.
What a cousin.
Because cousins be fine. You know, you go to the family, you're like, oh, what you say his name was again? Put that in my mental Rolodex.
That is crazy.
I'm just joking.
No,
Kids.
No.
These are jokes.
no.
But cousins do be fine, you know.
That is really actually funny.
It is.
Too.
You know, and the cousins want the money.
You said what? About-
Some uncles
cousins-
too.
The cousins want the money come through. You like,
The
God
cousins with the
damn.
money come through. That's how they be looking at people.
I be
Okay,
feeling like
no
the
more
man
function.
when I want.
No more for your boy. Nah, I can't make that one.
Nah,
y'all.
that's an interest. I'm still don't know if I have an answer because I'm like, all right, do they owe them? They don't owe them.
I think it depends.
They don't
Oh,
owe them.
what?
But is
If
it?
I had a child with somebody,
Tasha don't
What
owe
if
me
it was
no
a one-night
loyalty.
stand?
It don't get it. So is it
Hello?
not
What if it
immoral
was a
at no
one-night
point?
stand?
It don't get
I don't
crazy.
think
It don't
they
get
owe- I don't
immoral
think they
at
owe
some
you
point.
anything.
and that's the thing. I think it's my
agree in
moral
that. No, you don't.
upbringing and how I am as a person. I specifically
I gotta hear why.
feel like I do owe some type of loyalty to the father of my children.
I agree.
Yep.
Sometimes, like, I'm not gonna fuck your brother.
Right.
It gotta be some
Yeah.
threshold.
What if you and this brother are more
Are y'all
compatible?
talking about respect or
Well,
loyalty?
then I
'Cause I'm
should
kinda
have. We
getting-
should have
You
did
should
something
try-
before.
yeah,
Let's say we're
I got with you, like.
Right.
Yeah.
That went a little too
You
far.
all-
one without the other.
Loyalty to your.
There is. It
gotta
has to
be
be
a
a
level.
level.
Okay.
It has to be
So Tasha's my
a
kid's mom.
level.
I would never do anything with
Why
anybody
though?
in her
But why?
family.
But why?
Because she's the mother of my children.
Exactly. That's what we saying.
Exactly.
That's what we saying.
Okay, but
that's
fair.
a boundary.
But yeah, but so y'all talking about family members. So like
Friends. What about
How
friends?
many
I'm
of us
just
have
saying,
them?
is
friends too. Certain friends.
Okay, what if you met this
Some
old
friends.
lady, right? You really liked her. Y'all vibing, y'all doing good. You really liked her, blinked her. You take each other out, she everything you want, and then like you find out it's her aunt. You gonna stop messing with her?
Nah, I'm in love at that point.
Now you adding different variables.
But that's because they didn't know.
Right,
So you didn't
right,
know.
right. That's totally different,
But
right.
you knew who you was. You knew.
Yeah.
You knew.
Yeah.
You knew.
You know that was Auntie
Not my
Terry.
man.
She brought me along.
You knew Auntie Terry was fine as hell with that barbecue.
That's actually that I'm thinking. That's actually really crazy. If somebody did that,
It's
Right?
actually
That's
not
like,
that
It happens.
crazy, bro.
It
it
happens.
happens.
It happens on
It
Hallmark
happens
movies
time,
all the
but
time.
Hello.
They sure do.
And realize that person I am, that shit is not happening. Like I can't. What? How dare?
Yeah,
How
no.
come? I'm definitely gonna look at them like, oh, you're crazy. And I cannot believe you even impressed. I'm flattered, but
Thank you. But
So
Call
nice.
me, but no.
I cannot believe you. I'm going outside.
nah.
You better not follow me to my car. License plate L7Q.
License plate L7Q.
Yo.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
No,
No, that's wild.
if it's like, kids, father's family, no. But if it's like an ex, and like I said, defined cousin, all right.
Yeah, X is out of here.
Exes, yeah.
X is out of here.
Well, what is it?
I don't know.
Ex
I think
what?
loyalty is just too. That's the bad
That's not
word.
loyalty. I don't
Yeah,
think
you don't- I don't think you owe nobody.
Hell no.
Now, ex-wife is off limits. I mean, that's my ex. So you're just saying ex in terms of like we used to date. Like I talked to her.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I mean, you're talking. I mean,
anything before marriage don't count once you get married.
Unless
I
you have a kid.
Yeah, because that's the only way
I guess.
you prove it.
I don't know. Like,
That's the only way to prove it.
That's the only way to
I
prove
mean, it doesn't count.
Because really,
Okay, so it
seriously,
don't
it's
count
really just
in,
my word
like,
against yours.
Once
Exactly.
you're married, doesn't
And I'm
matter.
much more
No, I'm just
Like,
saying. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, once you're married, you
Hold
so
on.
I'm saying,
why do it matter?
But I would owe my ex-wife more loyalty than I owe my ex that I used to talk to.
Oh,
Is that what
hell
I'm saying?
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
like, we say
Yeah.
it depends on what ex we talking about. If you just
Yeah,
say baby
it's definitely
daddy or baby
dependent.
mother, like I guess they all got their own level of like loyalty that I have to have to them. I guess based on like I don't know time connection. You know when you being
time.
wrong, bruh. You know.
My thought is if you gotta hide it, then maybe it shouldn't be happening.
Right.
That's it. Like
For
if you
sure.
can't just be honest with me, then don't do it.
No, I didn't put the mic up.
Whispering, y'all whispering live. Whoa,
Y'all
share with the class.
I can't see it over here. I gotta tell them later. But I was just actually thinking about something.
Shine.
Yeah.
Nah,
Hold on,
I
Mike.
can't hear this anyway.
All right, well, we'll just skip past that. So the answer is it depends on the relationship level to what loyalty was owed.
Indeed.
Correct.
I agree with that.
Correct.
I agree.
Ooh, the loyalty you have for her then, you keep that same energy? Is that just basically it?
No, not that far now. We're not saying all that.
Okay.
We're not going that far.
My boy, his loyalty crazy.
Loyal and crazy.
Loyalty.
Just start singing this shit though. It's crazy.
Jeez Louise.
So with you, okay, so loyalty questions. But if you're married, so this no boyfriend, girlfriend, and maybe engaged, I guess. Nah, not engaged. Just married.
Okay.
Can you outgrow your spouse? Can you see things beyond them and just be like, yeah, I gotta leave you behind?
I'm just gonna sip my drink and stay in my non-married lane.
Well,
I can't answer this.
Well, I don't think
I
you
don't
have
have
to
a
be.
spouse.
I don't think you got to be married or even be, with someone to give a good answer. I think in this scenario, I believe yes, absolutely you can. For different reasons, it may be financially, might
That's a big
be
one.
education, it may be just my goals are different than we came into the marriage, and you haven't changed or even thought about stepping
like
up to the plate.
acrimony.
Yeah, that's a good one. Even though I really don't support those movies by Tyler Perry.
Whoa.
I don't hide from it. I love Tyler Perry. Hey. I love Tyler Perry. Perry. Say it with a P. But I'm saying, I just,
what's wrong with Tyler?
No, I think at some point, because it's not just him. I feel like at some point, I've seen every type of scenario he can give with the black culture, and he's made his money off of it. He did it all.
Culture now.
I'm applauding that. But at some point, we got to stop. Give me something different.
He can give us
Give me something
now.
different. Pour money into different projects. I don't care what it is. It doesn't have to be something I even like.
That's a fact.
But I'm just tired of seeing that being taken advantage of the culture.
So
But
is that
you wanna
the new
rebrand.
age black exploitation?
I agree.
for sure,
I definitely think
yes,
it is.
for sure,
100%.
for sure. But again, like I said, I ain't not hating. I love his story. He was homeless at one time, living out of a car, and to make it be a billionaire, salute. Nothing
Word.
but
Show
positive
man
energy.
TBP, man.
You know what I mean? But back to this though, I feel like absolutely you could definitely outgrow you. You say what?
He
Billionaire?
said TBP.
What's the B? Billionaire.
Billionaire?
I'm thinking Bernard.
Bernard.
You know his real name?
Bernard, though.
Tyler Bernard Perry.
Tyler Bernard Perry is crazy.
I like it.
That shit do go together, though. I ain't gonna hold
Yo, they are hilarious.
I forgot the question.
This crew is
Can you
funny
outgrow
as
your
hell.
spouse? But,
Oh no! I was just saying like no. I think you absolutely can outgrow your partner.
I agree.
yeah, I agree too. You definitely can in many ways, and even as you may think that you're doing the right thing or being a leader for that person to show them the way to grow themselves. If they don't have that in them, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, it's gonna stress you out.
And then you're gonna get stressed out, and then it's gonna turn into like, oh no, I really don't like you.
Resentment.
Yeah. And now you're nagging.
And not,
So how far do we let that get though? Like at what point do we be like, all right, now
That's
cut
personal.
the
It's up to your,
bullshit?
it's up to
That's
your,
personal.
Yeah, that's your
it's up to
preference,
own
yeah.
tolerance level.
Yeah, it's your
It's
tolerance.
up to
That's
you.
your
Like,
discretion.
bro, I did this for 15 years.
The first sign of weakness, I'm out.
Don't be that person.
You're gonna be in a relationship every week.
That's a fact.
Some of them are.
No, like first sign of like bitch boy, I'm out.
And we swing back around to Darius.
All right, so
See, it's come full circle, didn't we?
I'm gonna say this. Yo, my bad, Darius. Shout
Do some boo, thumbs down. Tomatoes.
Nah, all right. So I'm gonna say this because this is gonna be like a deeper part of that question. But you brought up a good point, which is, as a culture, we just are traumatized. There's mad shit we not healed from. And when you get in a relationship with somebody, that shit gonna show. It's gonna come up. You gonna call it bitch assness or bitchness or weakness, and then you gonna leave that man, and he actually needs you. That he is unfortunate because he never showed that side because he don't know how to heal from it.
Man.
I'm not saying bitch. What you identify as bitchness though cannot be bitchness though. If you only see it that way, if you looking through the lens to find something for him to be a bitch, then you're gonna find it. Right? That man is a human being, and he has moments of weakness. He has moments of shortcomings, and y'all need to be able to be patient with him, or don't fuck with the men. I'm
That's
saying
a word.
That's
a word.
For real.
That is a word. Should write a book.
The killer of relationships is unexpected relationships. I mean, unbalanced expectations, and that's not a realistic expectation for a man to walk around in this unvulnerable phase, or always worrying about if I say it's this right way, if I approach this way, this woman gonna call me a bitch.
Hey, my keys.
No. See, for me though, it's not about what you say. I don't
actions.
honestly. It's definitely your actions. I really like. With some men, like your words don't mean shit. Like I need to see it, especially if I've seen that it's never matched before. So that's please express your feelings. If I hurt your feelings, fucking tell me. Like, bitch, you was tripping the other day.
Yeah, don't worry with the attitude. That's when it becomes bitch. When I come in the house,
but now I'm coming and your face all screwed up. You ain't talking to me, and I'm like, what's wrong? And you like nothing. Now I'm in my head. I'm gonna overthink the fuck out of it.
We're not ready to express yourself.
When you say that,
Okay, but what if he never learned how to properly communicate like that?
Exactly.
What if he don't know how to say?
he need to go talk to the lady.
You his lady right now. You his lady. You got to be able to
enlighten
my
one.
man don't know how to communicate. Am I fucking with this or am I leaving
And that can only go so far though too.
Agreed. I'm not saying raise him.
Yeah.
I'm not saying raise him.
Pull that. I shouldn't have to keep pulling.
Yeah, but we didn't.
If you love me enough that you saying you laying up in my house, our home, you love me that much, then open your damn mouth. Say something because we're here because you approached me. We're not here because I came looking for you.
Hello.
So
talk about
how are you even leading properly if you can't communicate effectively?
I agree with that.
That doesn't make sense.
But how we all get all
we
the way
don't
there?
get the same, but we don't get the same courtesy.
I don't agree with that. Yeah, I don't necessarily get
the same courtesy.
Articulate that a little more for us.
Because as women, we're taught and it's put into us. You're supposed to support your man. If he's going through, like you said, find out what's wrong. Pull it out of him. Figure it out. Make it better. Do this. Do that.
I ain't saying all that.
Yeah, I ain't saying that.
I'm saying support. We help mates. That's what we do. You help.
But I can't support you if I don't know what's wrong.
If I don't know what's wrong, and if we turn it around and we don't say how we feel, then she just in a mood. She just got an attitude. She just acting like this. She just acting like that. So the same stuff that you asking for is the same stuff that you be doing. So
that's back to his level of expectations. You expect your partner to already know what you're thinking.
Exactly.
A lot of the time, that's people's problem. I already think you're supposed to know, or you should
partner. Just know your partner. Not even thinking. Just know your partner.
You should know
when you upset or something's
gonna make you upset. Why I'm upset. I get a lot of that. I've had that happen to me before from a woman. I'm like, I'm not a mind reader. Yeah. I can help you get through it. We can talk about it. I have no problem communicating. What I can't do though is
Yes,
I'm not a magician.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And again, so all I'm saying is, and to that point, because I think you make a great point about men having to communicate their feelings.
For
right?
sure.
Then again, it unpacks. He may not know how to communicate those feelings. But my original point was when we see trauma in each other, our first reaction can't be to run. Right. And give up on each other and throw each other away. That's what they do to us. And so now we're doing it to each other. We're so quick to quit on each other. We need each other.
That's a
Black
fact.
man,
Her
black
face-
woman, we need each other
She should
bad.
have got her face, Jamil.
You should have been out there with them hoteps.
Hello.
They got me. What's the mathematics? What's today's mathematics? Hotep Keith, you heard? No, but word. We need each other though in that way.
But you're not about to stress me out though.
No.
Between
point.
stress you out and helping each other get through some shit. I'm
Right.
not saying you keep
If
talking
you're
to a wall.
open to it.
If
If
you
you're
I'm
open
not saying
to it.
talk to a
Yeah.
wall,
Like you
but
said, you
saying
can't
it the
be
first
not
time you're telling that
receptive.
man, hey baby, this is
Yeah.
how you communicate, doesn't mean the next time he need to communicate, he's gonna do it right. It might be 10 times before he get it right. Because the man been wrong for 30 plus years.
It's a fact.
You know, that's like stopping a locomotive that's going. You ever seen the movie with Denzel when the
the
train go off,
Unstoppable.
derailed? I think it's called or something
Unstoppable.
like
Seen
that.
it.
Long story short, is a true story about a train like go off the tracks. It was going the wrong way on the tracks, right? The fact what I'm saying is the effort it takes to get that to go back the other way, you gotta just slow the damn train down first. It takes all the effort just to slow the train down from going that way. So now if you want him to reverse these emotions and these behavior that he's been doing for 30 plus years, you can't expect that to happen overnight. He's
No,
going
and
off-
this is why they talk to the lady.
yeah, but he ain't got that. No, how many black men you know in therapy? And we doing that.
But you
and
got
I know
one.
a few.
If you want,
I'm not saying that
I
you
know
don't.
a
I've been in
couple.
therapy, so this evolved person came from some therapy help, right?
Come on.
So I'm not
That's
saying
right.
that, but that ain't the norm, and we don't. And until we get to therapy, we got a wife, we got a girl, we got somebody that's
But
in our
that
life
shouldn't
that
be
we.
put on
But if
them.
you're
That's a
not
big
talking
burden.
to me,
I'm not saying it's all on y'all. I'm not
but
saying
if you're
all
not
y'all.
talking to me, how can I be that therapist or that listening
how
ear?
can you get you? I've seen
Because
you
I asked you, I came in the house and your face screwed up and I asked you what's wrong and you tell me nothing. But I can feel something is wrong. It's a change in your demeanor.
Right.
You not I can feel it. I'm your woman. I can feel when
True
something
that.
is wrong
So-
with you.
I got it.
So
I
if
got it.
you're not telling me,
Yeah,
how can I help?
Yeah.
I agree with
Not
that.
not to like call a man a kid, right? When you have a 21-year-old, right? So when you, as a parent, you had to go through the same type of situations. I'm sure as a teenage, plus I have a boy that was 22 now, right?
Yep.
14 years old. These type of issues I'm having, trying to pull out information from him, whether I like it or not. I got to figure out a way to do it. Same scenario.
Right.
That's not your son. You don't got to treat him as such. But I will say,
Whatever it
hey,
feels like.
let me say, baby, what's wrong? You say, I don't got anything wrong with me. Give him 5-10 minutes. He just got in the house. Let me try a
Right.
different way.
Right.
Let me go in
Right.
there and finish cooking the dinner. I already preparing anyway. I bring a dinner to you. Now we having a conversation. I might start off with some shit that I think you like it, sports, whatever, just to get him to talk. Once he start talking, he may just voluntarily get information to
A
you.
little off earlier.
Yeah,
Right.
you know what I
But
mean?
see,
But it's
I'm
It's
an
ways I'll do.
overthinker.
Approach.
Like for me, if you telling me there's nothing wrong, but I know something is wrong, now I'm going in my head like, well, what
Why
the
you gotta
hell?
go in your head 'cause
What
you
did
know
I
something
do,
wrong, though.
or did something happen at work? But now, because now
I respect
I'm,
that.
you know what I mean?
No, I
Yeah,
understand
yeah,
that.
that makes
No, I
sense.
understand that.
But,
and again, I don't think it's intentional. Right, I don't think he's trying to send you off in that way. He don't know how to express in his moment what are you about to ask me, and what I'm about to say is going to be a long conversation. I'm not ready for the rest of the conversation, and instead of him saying, like you said, I'm not ready to have this conversation yet,
He just shuts down.
He just shut down and say nothing, babe.
and see, that's
I'm
gonna
good.
bother
I'm
me.
good.
And so, just like as my man, you expect me to be able to get it out of you at some point. I need you to know who your woman is. You know, giving me the silent treatment or saying nothing is wrong when I know you know something is wrong. You gonna cause me to go into this whole tangent. Now I got a fucking attitude, and I don't even need to have an attitude.
Right.
I can receive that.
It's a cycle.
It is.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying we do it
It is.
together.
It is.
And one
It
thing
is.
I want to point out is most of the time, and this is something I just reading books and shit, it's the duty of the enlightened person. In this scenario, you're the enlightened one. It is your duty to make that information palatable so that another person can adopt it, not hear it. You want to be right, or you want this person to actually change their behavior. Because if you want them to change their behavior, you're going to deliver it in a way that you want that child, that person, that dog, that anybody to hear it and go, oh, I want to follow that command now.
That's a fact.
Right? So if you have to say that in a nice voice, if you have to do that behind a plate in a conversation,
Right.
that's a part of the approach. Right? And you can't see it as too much work, and you can't see it as I'm about to do. I jumping through all these hoops for this nigga. It ain't that. It's,
Or this
it's the
bitch
same way
ass
he want when he
Ain't no time for your attitude.
when he wants some ass, he can't just be like, let me get the, you know what I'm saying? He gotta be
Hey,
Sometimes,
wait a minute now.
but sometimes you gotta warm that thing up. You gotta warm
You gotta warm it up.
You gotta warn that thing. I just my head like this.
Oh my God, boy. Come on,
Hey, how
chill,
am I signing up?
That's that lemonade.
You know what I seen was a
family show.
Yeah. That's how they get here. That's how they get here. Yeah.
Well, warm the pot.
Yeah.
Warm up.
But just as like I understand what you're saying, we need each other, but in a lot of ways, we got to help each other too.
Agreed.
You even in your emotional state, you have to realize, okay, I'm being emotional. This is not getting us anywhere or me anywhere. Let me go and listen and say, even in that state, you 100%. Still have to think about your partner.
Agreed, 100%.
Yes, for sure.
Again, we could definitely unpack the man's wrongness here. I was just saying
either way,
the reaction was wrong too. Like nobody was right.
Right.
It's just the
communication is off now.
Communication, and then your emotions get into it, and when all of that happened.
We wasted time.
Yeah, like
we wasted time.
What are we doing here? Because now we arguing about
sleepy.
Nothing that don't even make no sense.
Now I'm sleepy.
I don't cook this damn food. Like, what you really mad at? Why you throw the plate? What's wrong?
For real.
Nah.
That's
but
good.
that was good though. I liked what you said.
Yes.
I appreciate
I liked what you said. I was like, you know what?
I'm listening to y'all too, though. I hear
I need to take this shit and I gotta apply that shit, you know? You might have went somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, we going somewhere?
Where we going?
With the Kia boys.
I ain't going nowhere with the Kia boys.
Definitely let me out.
Drop me out. Let me out the car, though.
I don't want no person.
I'm scared to be on the fucking road.
Yeah. Like they
because
don't come
at
around.
any given point of the day, they zooming down. We were in the middle of the damn police chase on the 33.
What?
We were
Yes.
Yeah.
They cut me off.
They was gone too. They was gone on the police. I was cracking up. I was like, our police officers just nothing but police academy.
They gotta stop chasing them people, man.
We get on.
Coming, sir.
Proctor is hilarious.
It's east going towards the airport, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we get on Jefferson. The truck. It was a
Zoom.
truck.
It was
Zoom
a
by us.
yeah.
It was a car. Zoom by us. Get on the 33. They weren't even going that fast. All these cops cars goes next. I had to back up so they can go. We go on the expressway. More cop cars are flying. We get almost to our exit. They all going the opposite way. So these people then got off the expressway, y'all ass, got back on the expressway, and now they taking y'all back
and
downtown.
they had a good lead on them too. It was
They
like
did.
the OJ.
It was like y'all look stupid.
Not the Bronco.
The white Bronco.
That's why I think they shouldn't chase them, man. They should not be chasing them.
And they can't outdrive them, obviously.
I was just in the middle of one of those too. It was bad.
And you know why this is not stopping? I heard that because the kids are so young that they can't actually convict them or and they send them back to their parents and the parents not doing nothing.
That's
So the kids go back outside.
I think kids should do something at this point.
Hold on, ain't no juvenile detention no more. They definitely could go to jail. Ain't no punishment for stealing the car.
If they ever return stuff back to normal after COVID. Because you got to remember, during COVID, they shut stuff down and was sending people home early.
I just heard,
they weren't even
heard this
keeping
yesterday.
Really?
That kids are not getting indicted, convicted. If you under 17 years old, they give you back to your parent.
I was
Your
like
parents
6.
Most
crazy.
gonna get a court ticket.
Yeah, your parent is like, shit, what the fuck?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
that's wild.
crazy.
That's why it ain't stopping.
That's
But I don't
definitely
see
a
why
big
they
one.
don't set these traps. Like, first
Fake
of all,
Kias
y'all
out
be
here?
sitting all around the city underneath overpasses and shit, not doing shit
Eating donuts.
anyway.
For fake
Why are
kids.
they not? But why they did traffic stops? How many summers in a row
did.
for
Yeah.
damn registration?
Yeah.
You can't put up traffic stops in certain places in certain neighborhoods
Yeah.
because they riding past you.
Yeah.
They ride
Right
past
by you.
all of us.
Right,
Why
yeah.
do we not have these things?
Every time I
happening?
see a kid, I'm like,
I gotta see who's driving. Like,
There's
who shit
treachery
is that?
afoot.
Yo, I'm not gonna front. I see about. I ain't gonna hold you. Not even that this is funny. It's very scary. I be seeing 5 or 6 Facebook posts a day talking about, yo, if you got a key license plate,
Word.
who's over here running?
It's in my yard.
That's crazy.
Yo, this shit is wicked
they
out
got my
here.
sister. And she,
Word.
because they doing Hyundais too.
What is Kia and Hyundai
They're doing
though?
nothing.
That's what
They're
I'm saying
doing
though.
nothing
Like,
at all.
that's
This is why I be
I
telling
love
people
it.
the world is real
Installing
scammy.
anti-theft
The world is real scammy.
Where they install? They bring your car to a Kia. They doing that?
The world is real
But
scammy.
It's like
World is real
iRobot
scammy.
almost when all the robots had to go back to get fixed.
Instead of just saying, "Oh no, this is our fault. Let's
Bro,
take care of
this
it."
real
They was
scammy.
charging
No, that's
people
too
With a USB cord. How do you not know you making that vehicle? How do you not know this in production?
Okay.
That this could be jump started with a
So,
USB?
we know the police ain't doing shit about it. what as a community though?
Stop at high growth
As a community, like where the fuck is the village? I saw somebody's post this morning that said something like, I seen the Kia boys creeping on my street, but I ain't paying no attention because they wasn't coming for mine. They can't get mine. Oh, but you not gonna say nothing.
What they gonna do though?
No.
What they gonna do?
Something. Say something. Call
the cops.
Something.
Two, at least get loud so they can at least know.
Little
Okay,
kids.
people
Or you say, hey, I got a camera recording you.
Like, yeah, these is kids.
It's tough, man. I ain't gonna criticize. If you do stop them, salute.
More power to you.
But if you don't, I just don't think. No, for real, man. I'm not putting an age limit on somebody who can shoot me.
But you know what? That's true.
It's happening out
What do you
here.
do if he just come over and want to punch you? Like, now I gotta fight a 13-year-old. I gotta whoop him out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta beat his ass because he thinks he's beating me.
That's why he's still a coward.
Trying to stop this nigga from
robbing somebody else's car.
Hold on. So we can say that you're not part of the village then.
Because that's what I'm about to say.
No, that's not my role in the village. That's not my role in the village.
You in the village, you fighting these young boys if they say
Yo, get the man off the lemonade, y'all.
You fighting if they say
Take the man lemonade, please.
Cut off.
The man acting crazy.
You're done.
First
He is out of here, boy.
Episode 5, you heard?
People always say, our community is taking back the streets, where like the Mad Dads, like there's stuff to do, volunteer and do stuff. Yeah. It's stuff that can be done.
No, I agree.
But there's people who
so many
offered them
black
jobs.
council
Like,
members. We have so many black council members. Why don't we got stuff for these kids to do? There's nothing to do.
I agree, but this is my
To
thing.
get near some of youth is so hard.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
It was a 500-person waiting list this year.
It's so hard.
That's how.
500.
These kids don't got nothing to do.
Agreed.
I did see people offering jobs. Like, it was supposed to be.
But they don't want no job.
They
don't want no job.
Their job is to steal cars, man.
I know, but this was what he worked at, like a car shop or something like that, and he was like, clearly you're talented. Clearly you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Come and work for me. I'm gonna start you off
Like
at this rate.
legal.
I'm gonna make sure that you learn how to build
But
your
how
own
we know they seeing it?
business.
Kid boys. So
they ain't looking on Facebook.
They're not on
but
Facebook.
they mamas is.
They say Facebook is for old people. That's what Janaya said. For the old people.
It's a fact.
My kids say it too.
No, put it on Instagram. Put it where they at. You put it on Facebook, they ain't gonna see that.
TikTok.
TikTok.
If he a business owner, he probably an old person, so he might not have.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, you gotta connect them.
To your point, where the village at? The village don't come together. We ain't got no meeting.
Yeah.
So where's that older man gonna say that, and then the younger person near is like, I know how to put it on TikTok.
He younger than
15 videos for every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, where's that connection? Where do they meet at?
There's
no
and that's
centralized
the
location or conversation we have. And so that's why we kind of, it's unfortunate we only call on our village in the time of need. When it's messed up, like, where the village at? Like, shit, I was in the same place I was the other 364 days before.
Everybody want to be Beyonce. Nobody want to, come together.
As Destiny's
everybody want to
Child.
be the look what I did person. I think that's where we go wrong too.
For sure, 100%.
But there are some programs around.
There are.
It is.
Shout out to the community organizations that are doing that. Shout out to CARE. Yeah, they're trying.
Shout out to CARE, man.
Yeah, shout out to the CARE program.
Shout out to the CARE
CARE.
Yeah.
To intro.
No, dude, don't. Y'all about to make this man make a song, man.
Y'all need to have a song.
He can't make it though.
But there needs to be.
It
respect
I respect that.
I'm gonna write y'all some
CARE song coming
Yo,
soon.
anybody watching episode 5, you make
If
music.
you write jingles, you
man,
write
we looking
music.
for the CARE. It's
Jingles
cannabis awareness,
The CARE
readiness,
jingle.
education.
That's a
The
fact.
CARE
We taking our jingles.
The CARE's jingle contest.
Readiness, education.
Ooh, sponsored by High
Girls.
Girls.
Sponsored by High Girls. We don't do it.
All right, I like that.
We got the t-shirts. We got the jingle
Hashtags,
contest.
t-shirts, the travel club next year.
Yeah.
Yo, episode 5, man. Come here. This is the one. Yo, 6. You gonna be on some shit, you heard? Good luck. You gotta be on some shit, you heard? 'Cause this shit is out of here.
It is.
Oh my goodness, that was good.
Okay. We coming to the end.
And it's over.
It is.
That was a good time.
That was a good time.
Y'all are some good guests. So we appreciate y'all so much.
You're so insightful. Like, I love you.
Yes. I look like literally everybody's point was so well thought out. And first of all, y'all so well spoken. Ain't they?
Oh,
my goodness.
Shout out to my mama. Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to
That's right. That's right.
And speaking of that, like I like both of my business partners and friends for certain reasons. Rich is just like older, insightful. He got knowledge.
like
he wise.
Master Uguay
Whoever that is, yeah.
from Kung Fu Panda.
I know who that is. I got kids.
And Reggie is very like logical, and he. That wasn't that. I'm learning how to be more like that because Reggie. And them give my boys their flowers while we're here.
Appreciate that,
that's
bro.
Definitely appreciate it.
Earlier. But that's one of the reasons why I think we work so well together. We like gel together because we really feed off of each other to learn.
Hashtag balance.
Yeah, that's what's up for real.
Because we be just the other day, my man as the CEO of Cannahouse, he got to get at us sometime. You know what I'm saying? Like he like, yo, fuck going on, yo. Fuck up, boy, yeah. Like kids and all that, but yo, we got a business to run. And sometimes we need that. And you know, in the beginning when that first started happening, I know for myself, like I can always speak personally, I used to really take it like personal. Like, yo, bro, what the fuck you mean? I'm doing my shit. What the fuck you doing? Right. But now I realize like that's his job.
Yeah.
So like, all right, bro, I understand you feel like that, but that's where I'm coming from. How about this? Is this this look fair? So like, we learn how to communicate and we learn how to like balance it out. And I think through his leadership and too, that's how I got better.
Yes, that's what we need.
I'm a leader, but I also know how to follow.
That makes a good leader.
No, but you have to be able to do that for sure.
No, I'm saying no Darius and shit like that.
No. Down with Darius.
My boy got every segment.
Yeah,
Put that on the t-shirt too.
he definitely did.
I'm good on that.
Blame Darius.
If your name Darius right now.
Shout out to all the other Darius.
All of us.
Shout out to all the other Darius. That's your name too. What's your name? Other Darius.
Not that one.
Nah, different Darius.
Oh man, no, I think this was really a great podcast. We've done a bunch of different you know opportunities, and this was fun. This was
That's what we want.
I really enjoyed myself.
Very fluid,
fun.
very fluid, very like I was like, we gonna talk about a lot in 1 hour. Okay, yeah, but y'all did really well. I really liked it.
No, salute.
Follow the High Girls. Y'all ain't following them. Y'all ain't fucking
Follow the High Girls
Podcast.
The only High Girls on social media.
Right here, somewhere, right here.
Like, subscribe, comment, all that. Click the share button right here. Yeah, right here. What we doing out here? You heard?
Cannahouse.com, _2nd house on Instagram. Hit us up, man. Please come out to the listening tour. We really want all the feedback we can get. So if anybody in the community
July
wants to
21st, yeah.
July 21st. We got a bunch of stuff coming. Stay tuned. We're dropping our calendar soon.
Oh, that shit gonna be crazy.
Calendar.
Who posing? Pin up boys. Who posing?
Not that type of calendar, y'all. We ain't no firefighters.
I want that kind of calendar.
My boy been in the gym.